Hi, everybody.
Hello, we're live. Welcome. Hey guys, this is going out to our unit, our team, the Game Changers unit. And for those of you who don't know, although most of you know her, this is Nancy, my mom, and our senior sales director. And yes, so we have some news that we want to share with you. And it may come as a little bit of a surprise, but we're gonna just answer, be very direct, tell you like what's going on, and functionally not much is changing. So I'll just tell you what's going on. Go ahead.
Well, we also want to say, feel free to ask questions,
Oh
text
yeah,
us or call us for sure, because, this really is no big deal, but if you have questions, you need to have them
yeah,
answered. So
for
yeah,
sure.
go ahead,
Um,
Erin.
okay. um, okay, so I essentially, you guys, on we're going into my mom's unit. So we have been our own unit for 10 years now. I've been a sales director. But effective like this week, we are actually going to go back into my mom's unit. And she will be our sales director. And again, we'll explain like how not much is changing. Um, but what is changing, so I guess to give you like the why behind this is that we
I'm
just
muting only because our clock is going off. I'm muting and then I'll unmute as soon as it's done
oh, okay.
dinging.
Like grandfather clock. Um Okay, so we have had a small unit for a little while, a little like several years. And the reality is, so Mary Kay has requirements for units to be units. You have to have a certain number of people and a certain number of production. And when your unit is small, a lot of that is dependent on the sales director, which is just very normal. My personal business drove a lot of our unit. And again, very normal when you have a small unit. But just like with just where I'm at in my life and with my family, it's just something that I've been struggling, if I'm being honest, to do consistently for the last like several months. And has nothing to do with Mary Kay. Love Mary Kay. Love this company. Believe in this business so much. But knowing that we have my mom, who so many of you guys know, I've made the decision that we're not going to be a unit right now. And we're going to go back into my mom's unit and become a part of her unit. And I will go back to being a consultant right now, and not be a director or director right now. So that's going to happen right away. And like, I don't know, mom, if you want to add anything right now.
Well,
But
I just want to say
what?
that, number one, I want everybody to know this is a temporary position. And Erin, she's made the plan to step back. This is not anything that was done to her or done, by Mary Kay to her. She's made the plan to step back and to come back when she comes back bigger and stronger than what the unit is right now.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Right.
still
I would be
working my
very not
business.
happy with you if
Part,
you
yeah. Yeah, Nancy would have words for me. That's for sure. No, I am not going anywhere. It's just like a change in position. So I will still be here. I'm still growing and working my business, but just as a consultant and not as a director. And then we'll go back into the process when I feel ready, to become a sales director. And I just like my mom will talk about the transition a little bit more, but my biggest like just thought in all of this is you guys. And I just want you to know that Mary Kay is rock solid and that it's not like I'm changing out of Mary Kay or anything like that, but you can have whatever it is that you want in your business. And none of that is changing. Like none of that is changing. My belief in that isn't changing. None of that is changing. I still want for you whatever it is you want from this business and believe that you can have it. And if knowing that we have my mom, again, who so many of you know, we've been around for a while, we've done so much with her unit, so much with her consultants, like we really are one big family. And so the only thing that's really changing is that you're going to get some of your unit updates and communication from her name instead of me, but you still have me. Like reach out to me. I'm still here to help and, encourage and support and all of that. And you'll be seeing me continuing to work and grow my business. So again, functionally, nothing is changing, but we know it can kind of be like a little bit of a surprise. So yeah.
Well, and I wanted to just say that the reason why I would be angry at Erin if she decided to stop being a consultant is because I fully 100% after being in Mary Kay 18 years myself, that Mary Kay is the answer for so many women, because they do get to control their business, and it can work around their life. But what I wanted to tell you, I wanted to give you some information that Erin has probably not, in fact, I'm sure she's not shared this with you. Um, Erin's husband has a chronic, and I'm sorry if I'm divulging too much, but Erin's husband has a chronic condition that has not been diagnosed yet. He's had it for a number of years, and he is most of the time in excruciating pain. His situation presents uh, very closely to TMJ, if you know anything about it, but he doesn't have TMJ. They have not been able to figure out what's going on with him, but he is so the pain is so debilitating that he sometimes has to just be away from everybody, and which causes Aaron to kind of be the sole parental support for the family a lot of the time. And again, Mary Kay works around that. She's been doing it. He's had this for a number of years, and she's been doing that for, her Mary Kay business all of that time. But what another thing that you may or may not know is Erin has a real heart and a passion for children's ministry, for Christian education. And about a couple months ago, her pastor, coincidentally, which I don't believe in any, there is such a thing as coincidence, coincidentally came up and asked her if she would be willing to run the children's ministry in their church, which is kind of a big deal and kind of a little bit of a time responsibility. And so, with everything going on in her family life and now with her church life, and she has decided to make that call to step back from Mary Kay, because she knows that it would be difficult for her to be able to do all of the roles in her family and all that the church is wanting her to do, and still be able to be the largest support for her unit. And so, again, I just want to say that this is temporary. I often say that you guys are my grandbabies because Erin's my baby, and so you guys are my grandbabies. And so all you're going to get to do is you're coming to grandma's house until she comes until she goes back to being a director. And but I want you to know that I want you to please know that you can still talk to Erin about anything. You can still ask Erin about anything. Obviously, you can still talk to me, ask me. We will still have product previews and all sorts of stuff, and all of it will just be, I'll be present at all of them probably. So, but I wanted you to know that I need you to make sure that you are a friend of mine on Facebook so that I can add you to our GEMS. The name of my unit is GEMS, GEM, the small s, so that I can add you to the GEMS Facebook group. And I also want to give you, and maybe we can do this in the text that we send you, my 2 telephone numbers, so that you know that if you're getting a text from one of those 2 numbers, that it's legit and it's me. So other than that, I just want to say that I I I sure this is a surprise to you, but I also don't want it to be devastating, because it's not
Not,
devastating.
it's not.
It's just literally a step back, a regroup, and then come back bigger and stronger. And I know she's going to want your help when she comes back bigger and stronger. So
Yeah. And again, like my mom said, like it's just, I don't even know. I'm losing my train of thought, but I just want you to know that again, this doesn't have to mean anything for you. And it doesn't for me. I'm still doing the same things, just without the title of director. And so, we just want you to feel so taken care of, so like secure in your business and in this opportunity that, I mean, my mom will
grandma
testify.
you.
Like
I'm
that
going to
is
grandma you.
my biggest concern in this entire process is that you guys feel great. about it. So yeah, just know that we believe in you. And yeah, as far as the like size of our unit, when we come back, I mean, we're not going to stay a little unit, you guys, like we're coming back and growing. So again, whatever your goals and your dreams are, like go after it, and I'll be working with you and encouraging you as I grow my own business again every step of the way. So you kind of get like a 2-for-1. Now you get me and Nancy.
Woohoo. And I also want to point out as I am looking at the screen and I'm seeing all of Erin's product behind her, know that she is continuing selling Mary Kay. She's got a
Oh yeah,
monstrous, huge customer base. So she's going to continue doing all of that. So this is the only thing that she's doing is stepping down as a director so that
right.
you guys can grow bigger and
Come
better
back
than
as a
even
better
before.
unit.
So yeah,
Better team. So you guys are the best. Ask my mom. I talk about you guys all the
all
time
the
and
time.
just how just such like wonderful women and moms and wives you are. And I admire you so much. And I'm just so grateful to be able to know you all through Mary Kay and love you guys and appreciate all of the stuff we've accomplished as a team
And
and
we'll continue
and
to
we'll
accomplish as a
continue
team.
to accomplish together as a team. So we love you guys.
Yep. So you'll
Okay.
be hearing from
Please
us.
reach out with any and all questions. I will talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.